guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing part 2 of our KineMaster tutorial. So this tutorial is about getting good at editing and adding cool effects. So basically the first thing that you're going to do is to add effects. First you're going to need to go to the asset store right here. So in this asset store, there's a bunch of different things that you can use. So you can use green screens, you can add different effects to your effect menu, you can do different kind of things like this, like different stuff. So like, first of all, you need to have some stuff. So I'm just going to get some stuff right here. So like, there are audio, sound effects, which are going to come in handy, so you can get some of these sound effects too. Like some 8-bit sound effects. You could have animation. So you could do one of those. And fonts, I guess. You know, just that stuff. So then, there's just a bunch of things to choose from. So in the asset store, you can choose like this, which I'm gonna just get this for some basic stuff. So we're gonna go back into our project that we made last time. So like I said in the layer, oh yeah, there's also a shortcut to getting to the store. It's just this button right here. So if you go to layer, you have a bunch of stuff. So media is the same except for one thing. So this is in photos and videos. So for example, I'm going to take this video of a green screen recording that I did of an explosion because I want to add a cool explosion for like when the guy falls. So what you can do is you can move this. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down in here and you're going to find this thing called Chroma Key. And you're going to turn it on. Now if it isn't adjusted to the right color, go into the key color and select the color that you're using. It could be blue screen, purple screen, red screen, green screen, a bunch of things. So you can adjust this if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, only if some images are not working as intended. So then you got to zoom it up. And then basically just add it wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to have mine right here. Yeah. So that's how you do the green screen. It works the same for images too. So then you have the effects. So effects are pretty easy. So like I just added this. So this will kind of just like, you can adjust this to a bunch of different stuff.
The weaker glass.
It's pretty cool. So in layers of images and videos, I forgot to say, so you have the in animation, which can like pop, like fade in, just like slide up, converge, you know, just stuff. So then you have the overall animation, which is what it does what it does throughout the whole thing. And then you have the out animation, like the end, which is pretty much the same as the in animation, just on the out. So then shape, I mean, the shape only works for effects, but I mean, it's basically just, the shape is just different for the effect, I guess. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So then, if you want, like, so one of the things is the basic effects that you'll get are like the blur, which you can adjust the settings to do the strength of the blur, and the kind of this mosaic, whatever it is. It just lets you adjust like pixelated. So then you have motion blur, which is overall one of the really cool ones that I like. So basically, when they move, you can kind of just like what I'd recommend doing is using like jitter or like something. But for now, I'm just gonna use none as my overall animation. So basically, it's just kind of like a movement, I guess.
Shatter if I drop fire bars at a high.
Yeah. That one is pretty easy. You just gotta time it right and make it look well. Okay. So next thing is text. Now text is really easy. All you gotta do is just like type something like do this. Just like type that. So text will have the font, which you can go to system and you can actually just scroll through all different stuff. So like a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna have chalk duster. So here we are. So the color is pretty easy. It's just literally just the color of it. So like subscribe to Legend Gamer. So then you have the outline, which is literally just an outline. You can change the weight, which is like kind of like how big it is, I guess. So then you have the shadow, which is what its name is. It's basically just like choose a color. I'm just gonna choose like this. So you could just basically have a shadow. There. Oh no, it's not working. Sorry about that. But so yeah, and then you also have glow, which is kind of like the same as the shadow, but it just glows like around it, and it can spread and stuff. And then you have the background, which is also just like that. Just kind of like just a background to it. Yeah. It's pretty easy. Sorry, my thing is lagging out real bad because I put so much stuff on this. Here, one last lag. Yeah, so there you go. That's much about the text. So then you have stickers, which you can also get from the shop. So I just have a bunch of stickers that I can use here. Like, let's say I wanted to use this little subscribe. So basically, you just import it in, and we'll just have a little sticker. And the subscribe button. So I'm gonna do something cool here. So since the text says subscribe to Legend Gamer, I'm just gonna put subscribe here. So cool. Actually, do what the text says, please. So yeah, if you wanted to type something different and you accidentally like typed something else that you don't want to type, and you can either just you can just click this edit button up here, and it will let you just edit the text. Yeah, just pinch stuff to make it bigger and stuff. But, yeah, so that's basically how you do stickers and text. So then you have handwriting, which is really easy. You just pick a color, pick how big it wants to be, and then just, like, draw. And then you can, like, erase stuff. Yeah, there's different tools that you can use, like the paintbrush. They
I've
kind
got
of
this.
draw like
The
graffiti on it, I guess. Yeah, so that's it for the layers, I kind of guess. So then, if you want to do this, so like here you can trim this down, so that's just one of the basic things that you can do. I'm going to actually put that back because I liked it that way. Yeah, so basically this is just one of the things that you can do. So like the green screen is pretty easy. So if I go back to effects here, I believe I had, yeah, so if you go into media and you go to image assets, you can find all this stuff, which is basically just random images that you can use. Favorites is also just random images that you can use. Yeah. I did, yeah, so if you go to video assets, the stuff that you download from the shop is also here. Yeah, so you can drag stuff off the screen, like in audio files, or like audio stuff. So I'm gonna have like the green, so like,
Got this. The weaker glass should shatter if I drop fire bars at a...
yeah. Basically, that's for the media. It's pretty self-explanatory, like, and literally you can find green screens on YouTube, and like you can like download them and a bunch of different stuff. So like there's plenty of options for you. So the last thing that I'm gonna cover in this video is like moving something. So normally I'm just gonna take this Among Us guy, for example. So up there, like on the top of the left menu, you're gonna see this little key button. So you're gonna click the key button and it's gonna bring you to this menu. So you're gonna go to a different, like you're gonna scroll forward and then you're gonna move it basically, just kinda. So you could just move it around. So then when you play, it will move around in the way that you animated it to move. So I'm just gonna have my little Among Us guy, move like that. So he's just gonna move, and yeah. So basically that's what the Among Us guy does. I mean, what the key does. So basically that's really what you do for this, I guess. I'm just gonna add funny Betty, Betty, Freddy. Yeah, so that's basically what all you need to do for the effects. So if you go to the settings button here, you can change settings basically, like for photo duration, photo display mode, which fill is kind of just like fill the box, I guess. So it's not technically fit. I would recommend using fit or fill. It's your choice, what type of thing you want to make. So basically, that's all you really need. Just one more thing is this back arrow, which you can just delete whatever you past did, and then the other arrow, which just redo it. And then you can just delete that again and redo it, and then delete that again and redo it, and so on. So, yeah, that's basically all for this episode. I'm going to come out with more parts on other stuff specifically. But yeah. Bye. Oh, sorry guys. I forgot to mention before ending the video that if you go to your audio and you go to your sound effects, I made that so you can you have sound effects that you bought, or not bought, I guess just got from the store. Yeah, that's one of the things I was just gonna say before I ended the video, but I obviously forgot while I was editing the video, so Savior coming in here. Well, yeah, I'm done, and I forgot another thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the layers, and I'm just gonna have like, so in the top left there's a 3 dots, and you can duplicate stuff. But if you go here, and you want to have one to be in the front, in the back, bring forward, and like send backward, center horizontally, and center vertically. So I'm gonna click bring to front, and now that is in front of the other layer that we have. Yeah. Sorry for forgetting.
Oh, yeah!